What screams I want attention? Accidentally took this pic. You can tell by how much someone vents on social media. I am quitting Facebook, Instagram, Twitter messages or cryptic status messages on either of these platforms, announcing they are frustrated with something. There is girl in my mom group that's thinking about having a fourth baby. She regularly tells me that her and her husband can barely afford the three they have. Constant borrowing money from family, massive credit card debt. She says she misses having a baby. Her youngest is 2. She misses being pregnant and having everyone fawn over her and her newborn. Vague booking. Playing music in public without using headphones. Driving slowly through a parking lot, windows down, blaring music. Those posts about how going to an impoverished area country and volunteering, followed by the I thought I was teaching them, but they ended up teaching me. Typing beans in every thread on askreddit. Posting everything they do in a day every single day on Insta or Facebook. Edit. Unless it's orange juice is great. Edit 2. Thanks for 1K upvotes. My karma is now at 3,000, thanks. People posting online about how good they are to others. When people unnecessarily loudly discuss things that are prone to catch attention, like the color of their underwear, their date last night, their favorite sex position, etc. Leaked celebrity sex tapes. A small child usually. I haven't seen too many adults scream, but I guess it's not impossible. I look so ugly on a picture of her not being ugly in any way. That's what we call fishing for compliments. Having a deliberately unpopular opinion about insert popular thing here for the sake of having an unpopular opinion, not because you actually dislike said insert popular thing here. Lying about yourself to make you look more impressive. Facial tattoos. And BTW, why do you look so pissed that I'm staring at your tattoos, my dude? You're the one that put text on your jaw. I'm just reading public signage. Felt cute, might delete later. Girls on Instagram, a lot from my school, with their bios looking like to Kenny, DEPRESSCD bipolar quirky. Instagram. People who delete all their posts on Instagram, saying that they will quit and removing their profile picture. They usually come back within 2 to 3 days. Giant, lifted pickup trucks. Constantly finding excuses to be victimized when your life is more privileged than anyone else around you. Always diverting the conversation upon yourself. Once the topic is something unrelated to you, you change the subject to something that's about you. Cars with super loud exhausts. Tweeting why do all my friends hate me? People talking loudly on their phones in public places. Getting pouty when everyone's attention isn't on you. Like, dude. There's at least 3 other people here. Not everyone wants to hear your ill-timed and weirdly inappropriate jokes and learn about MTG. Learn to hold a fucking conversation. Wearing a political shirt in public. I just find it corny. Cryptic Twitter and Facebook updates. No 010 taco to owe me $. Who's watching in 2019? Whenever there's some world tragedy, be it a terrorist attack or a natural disaster, you'll always find the narcissists creeping out of the woodwork with selfies of them at the location. Often with some BS like guy was just there last year, this could have happened to me. Same goes for whoever changes their FB profile pic to whatever tragedy is the flavor of the month. Sure, all those people just died, but don't forget about me. Don't moo. I'm so ugly and so stupid and I hate myself. I want to die. No one loves me, no one cares about me, I don't deserve love or happiness, no one would notice if I died tonight, I could just slit my wrists and nobody would miss me. I'm a failure, I'm pathetic, I care, and I don't think any of those things are true. You're only saying that because you feel sorry for me. Ugh, I'm such garbage, I'm manipulative, I'm tricking people into saying nice things to me, I should just die. I don't like drama. 8 rapid-fire texts in a row followed by a "I guess you don't care" text 1 hour later. Posting a selfie when referencing a time, place, mood, etc. X. Missing home and then posts 3 selfies in a row. WTF? Posting selfies in the hospital. Posting about cake day on your cake day. Rappers who beef with everyone. Looking at you, Cardi B and Azealia Banks. Always talking about people you know being horrible. It's just the only way they know to get other people to listen to them out of interest. But it's the worst way to make friends, because if they think everyone is horrible, then they probably wouldn't treat the new friend good either. An honest, self-aware toddler. I probably don't like you. If you're from, go away. As their bio. Pretending to be depressed or have anxiety. Most motivational posts on LinkedIn. My cat at 5 a.m. outside my bedroom door. Serious answer. People who repeat stuff like I have depression and I have anxiety constantly for no reason when they clearly don't. One time I got super pissed off at this one kid who always did that. It went like this. After some sort of stupid joke me. I hate myself sometimes. Him. Yes, same, I have depression and anxiety me. And who diagnosed you with that? Him. My friends. I just kinda walked off at that. He was clearly lying for attention. It was in such a proud manner as well. Car exhausts that sound like someone was having a three-way but used beehives as sex toys. Sighing loudly in public. People who lie constantly and about trivial things because they think the lies make them more interesting, relatable. Most e-girls. All the people who went on social media and posted pictures of them visiting Notre Dame after it burned down. Neon-colored hair. You can't really disappear into a crowd if your hair looks like cotton candy. When someone is singing and they look at you. Me. I'm not proud of it, but me. Posting on Snapchat or Instagram stories, I'm so sad with one of those cringy sad Bart Simpson edits. Someone who always has to one-up the person they're talked to or someone else in the group of the conversation. This was literally a conversation that happened to me. Person 1. How was your half marathon? Me. It was good, it took 3:04 to finish, I was happy I finished. Attention seeker interjection rudely. Guy worked out this morning and threw up. Mind you, we were all out to dinner, so hearing about someone throwing up not on the top of my list. I know this girl who spent years with this guy but broke up every other day it seemed. She was always posting what he did on Facebook for her friends to comment and trash him, and he would post a similar status about her, only to get back together the next day. Every time. I feel like I am not even exaggerating when I say it was like 50 times in 1 year. Then they had a child. Then there was a post every other day about how he chooses drugs, partying and other girls over his kid, and he would post how she keeps them from him. People would always comment on the separate posts about the other parent talking bad about them. Their mothers even get involved in this multiple times. Then they would get back together and delete it all. Then they had a second child. Repeat the cycle. Then they break up for good and post the same kinds of posts about the other all the time for a year. Literally an hour ago, I saw her post how he is on drugs and posts his drugs and guns on Snapchat every day, so she is keeping her sons from him. His post then showed up about worthless mothers who keep their kids from their dad. It's like, why does this need to play out all over Facebook? Do you really have to post every single thing the other parent does to get people to comment and side with you and talk bad about them? They both do it constantly. It's an absolute mess for those kids. I feel awful for them. They purposely try to be as offensive, shocking, and obtuse as possible. The first thing that came to mind is my mother-in-law's habit of calling randomly in a panic with some kind of life or death crisis that turns out to be nothing all the fucking time.